So I have something to say that I feel like a lot of people also have on their mind, which is this COVID situation, specifically in California. But before I give my actual opinion, let me state my thought process and what I've been going through all this. So when Corona first came, I was in my first year of college. Well, second semester of my first year, but you get it. And it was already hard enough adapting from a high school scenario to college. Then to make it worse, everything became online with my garbage Wi-Fi. That glitches the second I even want to load a YouTube video. Disconnects from my computer when I add a wireless keyboard to it. Yeah, my Wi-Fi is that weak. But can I do anything about it? No, because I can't afford anything better. Now to the main point of this video. My main goal dream was actually to go to a vocational school for cosmetology instead of a community college for business. In my first semester of actual college, when I was also applying for West Valley Occupational Center, they had full students and I couldn't apply anymore. And then in my second semester, they were not accepting any new students because of Corona. And then fall semester, they still were not allowing any students because of Corona. Now we're on to another spring semester, and they're still not allowing any new students. So that means I have been putting off my dream and my education, the education that means more to me than, Pierce, for about a year. And why? Because California refuses to give out the vaccine to everyone. Now, I may not trust this vaccine in a sense of I don't think it'll do any good. In a sense where I think it's not going to actually cure COVID. I'm not the type that think it's going to track me or something. Because there's already tons of things I have that can track me, like my phone, my computer, my Amazon Alexa. But even with the fact that I don't trust the vaccine, I still believe that we should be allowed to get the vaccine if we feel like we need it. In states like Nevada, where my mother lives in, my whole family in Nevada already got their second doses of vaccines. Yet my father, who is 61 years old, here in California with me, still is not able to get the vaccine if he pleases. If California truly wants to go back to normal, why won't they give us the vaccines? Give us the vaccines and let us go back to normal. I know I'm not the only one frustrated by this new wave of internet, online school system. And it's not only just me. Think of the kids, the preschoolers that need to go to school and make friends and build their social skills. They are the ones truly taking the biggest loss from this whole situation. They're not able to go outside and build their immune system as kids by eating their boogers, dirt, and all sorts of other stuff little kids do. So, instead of protesting for Black Lives Matter, just momentarily, then once the world goes back to normal, you can continue. And all the people who are protesting that think there was voter fraud, put those problems aside for a second and stand up and demand and protest for full accessibility to vaccines for everyone. As California citizens and citizens of America, it is our responsibility to, tell our government and tell our mayors and governors what we want and what we need and to demand for it. So if you truly, truly want life to go back to normal, protest as hard as you ever have. Demand for this vaccine as much as you've ever demanded for anything else. So we can truly go back to normal. Because I, like many other Californians, I'm sick and tired of being cooped up at home, forced to do my education on garbage Wi-Fi. For what? Because California wants to control us? Well, I say enough is enough. If you don't want to fight for your own sake, fight for your children, for your children's education system to go back to normal. Because at the end of the day, right now, the kids are the most important. Because the little kids that are eating their own boogers in their home, they're the future of America. And if they don't get to go to school and gain social skills with other people and actually grow as an individual, I fear what the future generation would become as adults. So for the sake of a normal life, fight, protest, and demand for this vaccine. And if we all take the vaccine and California still doesn't allow us to go back to normal, then we protest even harder because enough is enough. Life has to go back to normal at some point. Alright, that is all I have to say for now, so I guess goodbye. If you like my rants and what, like, you know, my ideologies and whatever, follow, subscribe, any kind of support would be great. And I'll see you guys later.